was overwhelming evidence of the successful retirement community that has made sociological history on the American scene. During the next hour, you will get a picture story of some of the
Happy anniversary, Sun City, Arizona. On behalf of the Del Webb Corporation and the Sun City Ambassadors Incorporated, we welcome you to this wonderful variety show starring Joanne Castle, Bob Crosby, Pat Trapani and his... Gee, look at that. Don't you go out and promote your community? That's an ambassador. How many... You want me to forget it, right? Yes. Okay, how about the proclamation that Governor Rose Mofford has for us? She has a special assistant with her here today, or in behalf of her, she's Sandra Junk, and Sandra's going to read that proclamation. Sandra, will you come out, please? A nice round of applause for Sandra. Stay right there. We're changing things a little bit. She was going to read that before we brought a representative of the Del Webb Corporation here. They're a prime developer of adult communities throughout the United States. They've been most supportive of the Sun City Ambassadors movement to promote Sun City, and they are co-sponsors of the 30th anniversary. At this time, we bring the chairman of the board and the chief executive officer of the Del Webb Corporation to the stage, Phil Dionne. Phil? And Sandra at this time will make her presentation to Phil.
Jerry, thank you. On behalf of Governor Rose Mofford, I want to thank you all for the opportunity of being here with you today. It certainly is an honor to be in front of you and to be able to present this proclamation to Phil Dionne of the Del Webb Corporation. Sun City's Week in Arizona. You have this week to celebrate. Sun City, Arizona is the world's first active adult community established 30 years ago. With its sister communities, more than 66,000 people represent 50 states and over 50 foreign countries. With the delivery of over 1,000 new homes in the Sun Cities areas, $14 million are generated in local retail sale. Your volunteer spirit in the Sun Cities areas has raised millions of dollars for charitable organizations enhancing the quality of life throughout Arizona and right here in Maricopa County with over $700,000 worth of effort in your Pride's Beautification program. America's seniors a new active and healthy lifestyle. Now therefore, I, Rose Mofford, or at least on behalf of Rose Mofford, proclaim the week of January 14th through the 20th as Sun City's Week in Arizona. Enjoy your week, participate in the activities, and thank you, Del Webb.
Thank you very much. As we enter a new decade, we must all have a strong vision of what the Sun Cities are today and what they can become. As a corporation, we've been involved for these 30 years with the kind of commitment that's unheard of in our industry, a commitment that we're proud of and that we continue to give. We've given our resources, assisting many community organizations such as Interfaith Services, Sun City Area Health, the Sun City Area Community Council, which continually meet the ever-changing needs of this community. Organizations such as the Sun City Area Transit, the Prides, the Volunteer Bureau, the Posse, Sunshine Services, our wonderful social clubs, on and on. These organizations need and deserve your support as well as ours. The Ambassadors is a relatively new organization, vital to the future of this community. I understand their objectives, and I hope that you will give them your full support so that they can continue to promote the good name and the incomparable lifestyle of the Sun Cities. I've never had the opportunity to meet Del Webb. I know many of you have. But if he were here today, I have to believe he'd be pleased and proud of what we've done together. I also believe that he would continue to challenge us to realize further on this new way of life, this unprecedented way in America. Thank you all very much.
We're going to get the show underway. And with a very appropriate number, back here we have Pat Trapani and his Sounds of the Big Band's Orchestra. Pat is well known because of his many Sun Dome Center for the Performing Arts appearances, and they're going to play, well, it should be about 2:30 o'clock jump, but how many of you know 1 o'clock jump? Let's get it underway now. Thank you, everyone.
This is our way of finding out if we have a swinging crowd, and we sure do.
Before I bring her out here with her wonderful comedy and her singing and her piano, her hot piano, I want to tell you that just weeks ago she contracted what I would call a grave illness, and we thought that she might have to cancel the show. She didn't cancel the show. She's not a well woman, but you know what show business does to you? It makes you go on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a nice round of applause. Lovely Joanne Castle.
bumps. I mean, this joint is jumping. Yeah, I got the bell. We go to jail. Let's get this place a jumping.
I want you to know that he's here today, the band director, singer, a wonderful guy. Used to be with the Bobcats. Bob Crosby. Here he comes. Bob. I got a bow tie now. Thank you, Robert.
Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Everybody's been saying nice things about nice people, and everyone here is aware of the fact that these are the musicians that make the show. Here we are now. Salute to the big band. And the shuffle rhythm of Woody Herman and his shuffle music. Wood. You got it. Begin the Biggie.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to sunny Arizona.
Most of the time.
We want to welcome you to this official grand opening of the Sun Cities Area Historical Society headquarters. 30 years ago, there were a lot more people than this that went through these model homes. They say that something like, what was it, 2,000?
I think that's right.
2,000 people. No, 100,000, excuse me. 100,000 people showed up that weekend. But we're going to make this a gala occasion. And I'm here to introduce one of the pioneers of Sun City, Dr. and Mrs. Walter Witt. Dr. Witt was the first minister to establish a church here. welcoming him to help us cut the ribbon. I'd like now to introduce our president, our new president, Les Meredith, who will introduce the next speaker.
Thank you, Glenn. However, there might be a visitor or two out there that doesn't know Carroll, so I'll tell you that Carroll is the supervisor of District 4 of Maricopa County, which includes Sun City and Sun City West, also Wickenburg and Buckeye, and in fact, the whole Northwest Valley is Carroll Carpenter's bailiwick. Now, I was going to introduce Carroll as the Northwest Valley's favorite ribbon cutter. And that's true, she is. But that wouldn't be fair to her because she's a lot more than a ribbon cutter. She's also known to those who know her as a cutter of red tape, particularly if anything has to do about anything connected with the Northwest Valley. So now I'm going to hand you the tools of your trade, Carroll. And if you will proceed with the ribbon cutting ceremony, we'll all watch you. That's with help. And now,
Let's hold this. Are you ready?
Carroll, can you fake it for a minute?
Fake it? Oh, I do that all the time. You ready? You're ready? Tell me when. All right?
Shoot, now go. Okay, everybody come on.
I'm just going to present this.
Oh, sure.
No speeches, I just want to make a presentation. This is from the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors to
Oh,
the
beautiful.
Sun City Historical Society, and it says, "Congratulations, Sun City Historical Society. First house in Sun City, 1960 to 1990.
Isn't that lovely?
That's a good way to start. Isn't this a wonderful occasion? Welcome now. See your Historical Society headquarters. Welcome.
Fine in there, huh?
She's a page, pink or beige. But something, you know, I like the idea of that soft, whatever. Yeah, see, I changed. I should have a card. These are good for I don't know what I've got. Fred shines nice Wednesday. They all like just pairs and spares. Well, shine Friday here. I get my stuff. You know, there's a guy this weekend. She'll want her hangers. Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see you in Wednesday. I started there last week. Yeah, I will tell her. Yes. That's all I got here. What I would do, something like about washing. Because some schools didn't know that we had the telephone in. I like the soft to see and too, but I didn't. You didn't help her. Something right out in front of you. Okay, all right. Yeah. I was the only one. Just throw it out and try it out. Yeah.
I'll move my sandwich.
You don't want him to take a picture of your sandwich?
Selling these, $15. These are the last two. Put me over your water. But I think you take orders.
She's making another one.
You can't talk now.
Yes.
Aren't these cute?
Yeah, they're darling. They're darling. Causes in the dumb thing that you buy.
Yeah. I don't know where she buys these. I've been looking for these for a long time.
I saw those hanging out there and I didn't think.
Yeah, well, as soon as I saw them, I said, well, I've got to try
You
them.
can't buy any.
That's all. It's really, it's more on. They're all on silk and blue.
And all of a sudden, it seems like it's just,
Yeah.
until you think about it.
The common
That's
grove.
don't get run out that way. Yeah, you are. You know, we used to have a store the same way. There, no one. And all of a sudden, one would come in and then the place would be full. Feel free to pick anything up you want.
Commercial.
That's smart. Beijing.
Okay. How about some of these? Leave this pad here. Pencil. Okay, if anybody wants, I'll come back again in an hour or so.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
Because it really dresses out here.
But she said she may need a replacement joint. But she's not giving up yet. She's not giving up yet. She's fighting. It hurts.
I can't remember. To me, it's in the morning.
Is it morning? That's in my spare time. In my spare time. Yeah, we're not. We're going to.
Can I walk through this picture?
Sure.
See the snow on our mountain out there today? Yeah.
Well, we're happy to participate in the 30th anniversary of the Sun City. Although we haven't been around that long, the museum itself has been here since 1985, and the museum was incorporated some 11 years ago. So we're growing with Sun City, and at least we've been here for 1/3 of the time that Sun City now celebrates its anniversary.
Tell you that everything in our museum has been donated. This beautiful piano was donated by a lady in Sun City West. The beautiful little desk that we use at reception, every single thing in this museum. Our costumes were donated. We have a beautiful collection of costumes. Everything that you see when you visit our museum has been donated by people from Sun City and Sun City West. And we're certainly grateful for it. Our museum is growing so wonderful, and we want you all to come and visit us.
Howdy everyone, I'm Bob Harris and I'm chairman of the Strawberry Festival this year. Some 10 years ago I came to Sun City and I thought, gee, this is a neat place to be. And they were talking about that time about a strawberry festival. And you know what, every year since then there has been no strawberry festival. And every year I get puckered up for those strawberries and it just doesn't happen. So I finally took it upon myself when this occasion's 30th birthday came about. I thought, what a great occasion to reinvent the Strawberry Festival. And it was in my vision that we would have a cabaret with red and white gingham tablecloths, table decorations, and incidentally, this has come about, and here we are celebrating 30 years of Sun City and their volunteers, which have made it the most successful retirement community in the United States and the whole world.
Who was their name? They came and they had bought quite a few strawberry shortcakes at one time. One of the gentlemen or one of the couples that is with this group, Bob Harris. You know, Bob Harris. He had originally had bought like maybe like 200 or 300 strawberry shortcakes from us. And he loved it so much, it went so well, that they said, hey, we want 3,600. So here we are, making 3,600 strawberry shortcakes, about 100 gallons of strawberry shortcake mix.
Does that look zippy enough? Huh? How does that baby look, huh?
Now fold it up, put it back in the box. Bring it closer.
Well, look at that baby there, huh?
Here we go.
There we go.
Get it in the box. Well, we're just jamming them up now.
We might as well get working on them. Why don't you stand on the other side? Yeah, all right.
I'd just like to know how you came about this beautiful effort today.
Well, we were delighted to be invited by the good folks out at Sun City, or here at Sun City, to the Strawberry Festival, and because we number Sun Cityans among our most loyal, most faithful listeners, Michael Dixon and all of our talk show staffs, we're just thrilled to be able to bring it out. We hope we'll be able to do it again.
I hope that many more birthdays come about and that you will be here again, and it's been a great pleasure to
For me at this time to introduce to you and ever speak to us, Carol Carpenter.
Absolutely delighted to be here, and I want to thank Mort Prince. I haven't seen him yet, but I want to thank him personally. Is that Mort? Where's Mort? Executive Vice President with Del Webb. Chuck, come on up. That's all right, you can clap for him. And the other one, a lot of you know, he's with your great Sun City Ambassador organization, Sid Mink. Sid, come on up. Now these two are co-sponsors, as you know, of this great event, which so many of you helped with. I do want to tell you, however, that I was talking to each of them the other day, and in the course of talking to Sid, you know what he did to me? Well, He said, Carol, I've heard you talk twice before. And I said, well, did you like it, Sid? And Sid said, well, it wasn't too bad for a politician. And I said, well, you know, Sid, what could I do better? And Sid said, well, Carol, he said, you're just not funny. If you told a couple of jokes at the beginning, it would be a lot better speech. And I said, well, Sid, you always have jokes to tell? He said, oh, yeah. He said, I'm really good at that. He said, you know, I've even gotten 3 or 4 standing ovations. So, ladies and gentlemen, for my jokes today, Mr. Sid Mink. Has anybody sang happy birthday to the Sun Cities yet? No? Gentlemen, join me right over here at the mic. No one who's more off-key than I am, so ignore the key and note the enthusiasm. Are you ready, guys? Happy birthday. Everybody join us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sun City. Happy birthday to you.
see you. I
Hey,
understand you've got a
nice
lot
to
to
see
do with what's going on today, on the Thursday programs. You've also been out here since 1977 in this area.
Well, I've been to 77 in Sun City and joined the posse, and I've been with the posse for 11 and a half years, and I finally retired from them, and I'm just doing music and dancing now.
That's beautiful. You have a song that you've composed too about Sun City, right?
Oh, I've got lots of them about Sun City, about the Sun City itself, the Sun City, the City of Beauty, which has kind of become Sun City's national anthem.
Isn't that great? Well, tell us about what's happening today.
Well, today is the 30th anniversary of Sun City, and all of the clubs are getting together and having a big party. That's the main thing, to help the ambassadors advertise the fact that Sun City is alive, well, and kicking, and still going 100%.
I wouldn't be any place else but Sun City.
You've been helping Dutch with a lot of the things that are going on here.
Well, yes, wherever he is.
Not just today, but I mean...
Oh, yes, we do country western dance instruction. And
you really?
And he has his regular dance parties, so we have a lot of fun, Sun City. We wouldn't want to be any place else.
Reverend June Darby, it's so good to see you.
Thank you.
Things look like they're going along so well. Why don't you tell us, you're co-chairing the entire week's beautiful celebration.
Yes.
Can you tell us something about it?
Well, yes, I'm co-chairing with Martha Moyer of Del Webb, and I'm representing the ambassadors, the Sun City ambassadors. And we're all just delighted with the way this week is going.
Yes.
The crowds have turned out, the enthusiasm is there, and there is so much talent in this city.
No doubt about that.
Gets around and comes around here. They want to cross over here. So we reverse that cross here.
Oh, no, he'd smile for him yourself.
I hadn't planned on being on television. I put some lipstick on.
We can teach him how we drink coffee.
Yes.
I want this afternoon to talk about both the issue of aging, but also about the responsibility that I believe that you and all of us have in terms of coping with the 90s. I don't know anybody who predicted what has happened in the last 3 months. The world, I have believed for many years, has been coming loose. But now we all know it. And for the first time in human history, I don't think there is practically anything important where you can say, I know for certain what it is going to be like 10 years from now. Now let me remind you of just how enormous that shift is. In Britain, in the first 10 years of this century, people wrote fixed price leases for houses for 100 years. Because we knew that everything had settled down. Nothing was ever going to change again. Now when you think about that, when you think about the fact that that change has happened. When you think about my mother, who was born in the year 1900 and watched these changes take place, I want to suggest to you that we are seeing
on top there and call it and join the Sportsman's Club. We have more fun in the Boilermakers. So, we go ahead and we go trap shooting and skis.
Here to stay in Sun City, USA. Just what makes our city so graceful and pretty are folks who stand side by side to pitch in when needed and not be defeated. It's a thing in nature called pride. Thank you.
Right.
Whoa.
Special patriotic program. My hand smells 10 miles.